He holds a marker and a Sharpie in his head. Hand. Hi GDQ, welcome to the worst run of the marathon where I'll die a bunch and not get picked anyway because you guys don't pick Sega Genesis games anymore or whatever the fuck, and it's all just like, hey, it's Ike here, and he's doing Contra. It's his favorite game. It's a favorite game in the whole entire universe. And yeah, we're gonna keep deaths in because not showing death is for casuals, and we're covering very important themes of death and aliens and bombs. Okay, so this robot will kill you if you try not to sweep the leg because despite Browny's height, he's still vulnerable to getting his leg sweeped. Yeah, for a while I didn't really think of running a Contra Hardcore because Brad's speedrun was super crazy, but luckily it turns out that Browny's pretty reasonable considering like he's the easy mode character. Excuse me. Of the game. Flashing white warning because this guy's gonna just ignite everyone's synapses when I start shooting him, so be careful there. And it's like, he get you, and he get you again. You can be like, and see what I do. Normally the speedrun stands over here to do that, but I never did that as a kid, so I didn't memorize the patterns. So I'm just gonna stubbornly refuse to adapt to the times and just do what I remember. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You heard it here, folks. Take that, nice, helpful platform. Okay, so the first boss is the manned unmanned robot, who the world record holder I think cheats and just and can kill him before phase 2, but I can't, so therefore he's cheating. I don't know how to do it. And of course, naturally, there's no data on this game and damage data, so you know I just have to take the input reads at face value instead of questioning how the hell you do all that, because the guides don't explain it either. Okay, this is the first major branch point, where we go after Deadeye Joe instead of saving the research center from the very not treacherous Dr. Geo Mandrake. One thing I love about this game is that each major path is super distinct. So like besides like the recurring levels, you're always like each path takes you to a unique level, which is really cool. Okay, now we have to shoot that guy, otherwise he'll like not trip when he's firing the bombs. And there's a spider. You're gonna. Okay, that's. And this is like normal gameplay, even like if you weren't speedrunning, just like mashing the electromag yo-yo and just destroying bosses with it. Yeah, true to speedrun form, Browny is the character you use when you don't want to see the game at all. You can I like to call him OOB, out of Browny, because he just like skips the entire game. Since I'm not confident in the ability to kill this boss in one cycle like the cheater world record builder, I do that instead. Just for safety. Marathon safety, because as you might have seen if you've been watching my streams, which none of you have, let's be real, it's not easy to one cycle these stupid dummy head bosses. Before my previous run, my audio was disabled, so like I had to make up all the noises myself, and you guys won't be able to see that because I'm terrible at the final level of this run, which will totally go into my submission, and totally not the fact that GDQ probably just like eyes just glaze over like when picking any game that isn't by a streamer who has more than 50 trillion followers or is super good at acting in front of a camera, and I'm too old to be New Blood, so I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. And so, I mean, check the hair. I mean, I'm totally young blood. What are you talking about? Kill the cyclists, and then we slide and then die a million times to the enemies that'll totally not kill me. And let's see, we slide there. We can jump. I always thought you had to kill the trucks, the cyber cars to proceed. Okay, if you can slide up to the left of this guy, and then kill him. Check the hair. Does he know? I mean, there's hair somewhere. And you slide. Avoid the turrets that are very tenacious. I'm gonna kill some of these. On one of my previous runs, that I got caught with a stray bullet, and that was not fun because I lost my yo-yo. I lost my yo-yo. Well, where'd you have it last? If I knew that, I'd still have my yo-yo. So now we're fighting the Noe Man Tide Pod, sorry, Cascade, as he references Cuphead in the future, and becomes Tauros, Sagittarius, and Gemini, or as I like to call them, Goofus and Gallant, because it looks like two boys with a baseball bat. And Gemini, Goofus and Gallant are the total RNG of the run, because they may either move right towards you or not, and this time they didn't, so I was like, so it's super easy every time. And now we enter the reboot came out this year attack, where he's a bunch of cubes that attack you. And he puts the T block in the square hole, or else he gets the hose again. And then he turns into it, and you know what T stands for? That's right, kids. T stands for tank, and we just blow it up with a T-bomb, Tunguska. And then it turns into a helicopter, because helicopter starts with T, by the way. And he sends his propeller after you. And I fire the yo-yo in the not cheating way, so that it makes it a little longer. And yeah, that is stage 3 up. Browny put the safety on so I can't shoot this guy. And so now we're in the Gungle, the Jungans in the deep jungle, and we'll have to mow down a legion of prime apes. And remember, all of them can kill you one hit. T-Stuff go. That's right, it goes in the square hole. Here's a giant head that has a nasty case of earwigs. Only those earwigs became dragonflies because I know insect biology. And here's Waterfall Boss. The video so much, yeah, it's great. Mr. Square Hole. And then we got a guy with a snoot. A snoot, and he's got a Widow's Peak like something crazy. He's bioweapon Widow's Peak. And he's taking it out on me, and because he's taking it out on me because I'm not the world record holder of this game. And I fly down on a what am I talking about? Brontosaurus's neck, and if you don't scroll it all the way, sometimes the worms to the right will fall off the thing, which doesn't really do anything. So like, it's kind of funny though. And there's the seldom seen transformed form of these little dinguses. But you do see it because I'm terrible at this game. Anyway, Hearts of Bugs living in your ears, yeah. Yeah. I've heard dead brainworms are really nasty this time of year. Okay, so now we have to take forever on this boss fight because I died a billion times. And so now we get to see even more attacks. Hopefully he doesn't... Okay, good. He's doing a little shimmy. He's doing some extra shingles with a shimmy. Oh, you jerk! See, he was gonna fall on me and then damage me. You gotta shake his pits. You gotta dig. That robot, as you can see, that was a robot version of digging in there, as we've popularized by Noelle Vermillion in Deltarune Chapter 5. She likes finding the game files, and then she likes to dig in because she likes exploring game files. Get it? Triple Bossy Deluxe, yes. Now we have twice the goofball John McGee's here. Luckily, I know how to do this phase. You blow it up! Okay, now we kill extremely hostile flora and the fauna and the fauna and the flora. Get my yo-yo back. Well, Red, you have it. It did just get up and walk away. Once again, here is Seven Farce, the worst version of Seven Force from the seminal Rush album Gunstar Heroes. And he's all about reacting to the recoil value of your gun, which is totally the term that they have and not one I just made up. And so I hope you like waiting for 3 minutes at a time between phases, because that's what this fight is. And I'm sure, Zeke, if you talk bad about the game you're playing, that'll decrease its chances of getting into GDQ. Well, you think I don't know that? Why do you think I'm doing so bad? So yeah, recoil affects each phase of this fight more or less, including how much this guy bounces around. You stay on your side. You stay on your side. Keep your crappy boss design somewhere else. Build your summer home somewhere else. Yeah, sure. I guess it's good that Moonlit Army doesn't play for 20 seconds, because if it did play for more than 20 seconds, the person who composed it would want a crappy boss fight like this. You know what? I don't mind the main phases of this fight. It's just the waiting is just so tedious. Like for a game with a pace as breakneck as this, having a boss that just kills momentum dead is so weird. Sonic Rush, I know these kind of bosses. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta do the trick. Gotta use the yo-yo dog. Cause yo, I heard yo and yo dog like yo-yo, so we put yo dog on a yo-yo, so yo can yo-yo yo dog while yo dog yo-yo's dog. Alright, he's not piloted by Deadeye Joe, so he won't fire his missiles. But he will still subject you to a truncated version of the ultra waiting attack. No, oh wait, no, that's the reason. No. It's a tactical strategy that he's forcing you to wait so much, because he's hoping that you get bored to death. He does a silly little walk on his silly little blade propellers. And here's where B gun finally comes into play, because it does the least amount of recoil like any weapon ever, basically. And you don't want recoil with this guy swinging his deadly-ass laser around. Okay, there we go. Naturally, the best fight of the run, despite the worst commentary. I mean, best commentary. Am I right, guys? Am I right, all negative 25 of my subscribers? It's a trap. Okay, here's the second major branching point of the run, where it's oh, he said squander. Wow, I didn't realize. You either fight the Doc Brundle, or you surrender and just be a candy coward. I'll say, okay, so here is the alternate timeline where Seth Brundle grew up to be a mad scientist, and he makes a bunch of and he embraces the insect. Only I kill brace the insect with my yo-yo. Okay, so here is us deleting the monkey cat deleted scene from The Fly from existence by killing all the possible permutations of monkey. Which is good because that scene sucks anyway. Okay, he merges a bug and a flower into a homie. And we're gonna see if he gives us any cool weapons. And naturally, he doesn't give me 3 bombs like he did my first run. And of course, you know, we don't get to have fun here. Take that. Yeah. Now, despite what that may look like, it's not a flower or a bug. It's a cat. These are all monkey cats. Finally, fed up with our knowledge of Seth Rogen movies, we formed the ultimate life form, which is Walter Cronkite. And he's had enough of Seth Mandrake Geo Palooza. And he becomes Ultra Mega Cronkite, now available in stores near you. And you just ignore the gimmick of the fight and just shoot him because we have piercing weapons. It's all C. Do you see what I'm doing, GDQ? And here's the best track in the game that you only hear 20 seconds of. Okay, it was stupid to proceed. Okay, time to die 5 trillion times, if those of you who have been watching were aware. I'm gonna play it safe because the world record holder cheats and is a silly Billy. But we are neither silly nor Billy. Here's a Mojo from the classic X-Man game from the Sega Genesis. I'm just gonna blow this guy up. Okay, we're just gonna reenact Running Man, because what you do in the movie Running Man is just run, right? Okay. Okay, now that we finally have a weapon for this boss, we will fight him properly. Nice! Nice! Oh, we are in... I don't have an eye to know, dang. Okay, now the speedrunner is being really cheeky in this part, and they just, like, die a billion times, and just use the because if you keep falling down a pit, you'll be invulnerable until, like, your invulnerability settles. But I'm just gonna do it normally because it's still an auto scroller, so there's no point in doing that. You know, I'd rather do that than this, or this than that rather. He's like, I love how chaotic this section is, where everything is just eating each other. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it. It is screwed. Alright, we might actually get a run in for this game. Now we fight we fight Sigourney Weaver, and then she un-Sigourney Weavers when we do too much damage to it, and then we do it. Okay. And that's that phase. And then here's Red Falcon, the evil heart, and then if we do this really fast, we get to avoid all the annoying attacks that stink. Yeah, there we go. And I think that's time, because yeah, I lost control of my character. And yeah, pretty grotesque. Oh yeah, this is great. I love this game. So many gross things. Whew. Oh yeah, the trypophobia. Yeah, even the background is trypophobiaing. Yeah, that is Go After Deadeye Joe, and yeah. I'll be back. You know, technically this is the bad ending, but I still think it's cool. It's funny how Yeah, basically going after Deadeye Joe just leads to all bad endings because, you know, Bahamut, uh, Bahamut survives and or goes away.